Huge temperature swings above average temps also could mean an earlier peak bloom for our beloved cherry blossoms. And we're going to see what the experts say when the predicted peak bloom is announced tomorrow.
Meantime, a delegation from Washington has been on a 5-city bus tour aboard the Cherry Blossom Bus. That bus meant to drum up excitement and interest in the National Cherry Blossom Festival. That tour began in Boston and is currently in Philadelphia. Aboard the bus is D.C.'s Deputy Mayor for Planning and Economic Development, John Falchuccio. John, good to see you this morning. We understand that Philadelphia is treating you just nice right now.
So we're actually still in New York City.
Oh, really? Okay.
We found something that we haven't seen in D.C. Do you know what this is?
Is that
It's
snow?
snow. It's snow.
Wow.
What?
And there's some snow on top of the bus. So
John,
what
is
we
it
want to do is
cold?
make sure people know. Oh yeah, it's cold. It's cold. We want to make sure people know that spring is in D.C. I heard somebody earlier to say we really went from fall to spring. And so what we're telling people is how much great things we have to offer this spring, like the National Cherry Blossom Festival, which takes place March 20th to April 16th. And really our message on this trip is come to D.C. this spring and summer. There's so much free to do when you come down.
From the people that you've spoken to thus far in the cities that you've traveled to, what's been the reaction seeing the bus, having the delegation be there as well?
Well, it's been a little bit cold and gloomy. So far, we've been in Boston and New York. And like you said, today, once we finish this, we're going to head to Philadelphia. And people really, as you can see the bus behind me, really see this like pink ray of hope that they know that spring is coming. So it says follow spring. And people really have just some people have been to Washington before, some haven't. And for all the cities that we're going to, we're a short flight, train ride, or even a drive away to so much free activity. And what we're telling everybody is to come down to Washington, D.C. in the spring during peak bloom. It's the most Instagrammable time of year. It's the time to come and bring your family.
Look, and we here in D.C. know how gorgeous it is, but it also means that our pockets get go a little deeper. Tell us how much of an economic driver the National Cherry Blossom Festival really is.
Oh, no, it's fantastic. So what it does is really it spotlights D.C. It's uniquely D.C. Before the pandemic, we had 25 million visitors in 2019 across that year. Last year, we just had about 19 million. So the Cherry Blossom Festival draws about 1 million people each year. We want to make sure that that number keeps contributing to that overall total. And to your point, Allison, the more people that come to visit us, that means that there's more small businesses that are supported. Those small businesses hire more people. And it also means a little bit more into the district coffers so we can invest in programs. So this is fun. We've been out talking to people. We get a little bit of shock value with the big pink bus, but it's really about the value to the district and its economy. That's why we're out here having a good time, but also encouraging people to come visit and experience DC.
So, John, what's the message for those that you guys are seeing along your tour there? What's the message that you really want to drive home for folks that are in other locations about what we're doing here in Washington and what makes cherry blossom season so special?
Yeah, over 3,800 cherry blossom trees around the tidal basin and throughout DC, which were a gift from the country of Japan back in 1910. It really means that we have something unique to offer this spring. And what we want to also do is make sure people know that it's a lot that there's to do there that's free as well. So when you come to Washington, D.C., once you get there, there's all the Smithsonian, there's all the monuments, all the museums that are free. And then the cherry blossoms, what a great time to come. We also have some other festivals coming up. If cherry blossoms are what you're after, you got to come between March and April. Later in April, we have the National Cannabis Festival. We've got Glow, which is an EDM festival. And then in the summer, Broccoli City. So there's something all spring and summer long for people to come down to D.C. and experience D.C.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, you don't have to sell it to us. The best city in the world. We know that. That is D.C.'s Deputy Mayor for Planning and Economic Development, John Falchuccio. Thank you so much for joining us. And
absolutely,
we'll see you soon, right,
Yes,
Larry?
Thursday. They will be here Thursday along with the bus. So we look forward to that.
All right.
Thanks,
and
John.
we'll know when peak bloom is. We'll know when peak bloom is by then.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. So as we just heard from John, we're going to see him and other members of the delegation will be here Thursday morning right here at our studios in Northwest DC. You can catch them here Thursday morning right here on WUSA 9.